Everyone, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. In this series, today we will discuss about 2nd May current affairs. Myself, Sunny Sandeep. Welcome to my channel, Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Let us discuss the current affairs. The first one, direct taxes revenues defy lockdown jump, that is 36.6% in April. First, we have to know the difference between what is the direct tax and what is the indirect tax. Ultimate burden of tax payment in direct tax. Ultimate burden of tax payment purchaser in indirect taxes. Responsibility to pay taxes in direct tax. Responsible to pay tax in shopkeeper. Example, for under direct tax, that is income tax, under indirect tax, that is VAT. When you earn income, you are responsible for the tax payment and you are also have the burden. In indirect tax, when you buy the stuff, the shopkeeper is too responsible for the tax payment, but he can collect it from you. In simply, suppose what is the meaning of direct tax? Suppose I am an employee, I am getting some salary. I have to pay tax to government. That means I am earning the money, I am responsible to pay the tax. That burden is also on me. That is direct tax. That is example of income tax. Next one, what is the meaning of indirect tax? Suppose I went to shop that is registered with the GST. We are seeing some GST numbers in our different types of shops, like refrigerator shops or grocery shops. They are having GST numbers, but no need to pay tax to the shopkeeper, but shopkeepers has to pay tax to government. The burden is on but the tax payment is on shopkeeper. That is indirect tax. That is in 3 stages, while in direct tax it is in 2 stages. Here direct taxes revenue defy means disobey. If lockdown means direct tax should be come down. We are seeing so many things like that, but opposite to that means defy lockdown jump to 36.6% in April, while Mumbai records 500% jump, followed by Bangalore at 160%. Direct tax collection for April 2020 was 34,780 crores. For these tax, which board can monitor? That is a Central Board of Direct Taxes, that is CBDT. There is a board for direct taxes, that is Central Board for Direct Taxes. There is a target also. The government is expected to miss the direct tax collection target for financial target, that is 2019 and 20. That is up to 11 lakhs 70 lakh crores. But up to January, our government collected 7 lakh crores only. That we may miss the direct tax collection target for the financial year 2019 and 20. This is about the direct tax and indirect tax. If you have any doubt, please comment in our comment box. Next one, a safe nesting of ground for olive ridleys. There is a important concept about olive ridleys. Why the name came to that olive? The color itself. Ridleys means tortoises or turtles. The tortoise or ridleys in olive color. That's why they call it as a olive ridleys. Here, why I have taken over 53,000 hatchlings released into sea on Kakinada coast to put the eggs. Almost olive ridleys put 100 to 150 eggs. Here, whereas the most important place for these olive ridleys, that is Garimata Marine Sanctuary and Rushikulya Rookery Coast in Ganjam district are main olive ridley nesting sites in Odisha. Odisha is famous for olive ridleys. What is about the status of this olive ridley? It is included in vulnerable category by the IUCN Red List. What is the meaning of IUCN? International Union for Conservation of Nature. International Union for Conservation of Nature, that is Red List book. it is included in a vulnerable. There is a scale for that IUCN red list, that is near threatened, vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered, up to extinct stage. What are the any rules for this olive red list? In India, it is protected under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act, that is 1972. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Moreover, trading in its products are banned under CITES. What is CITES? Convention on International Endangered Species of Flora and Fauna. Convention on International in Endangered Species of Flora and Fauna. This is about this. The CITES also banned the trading of its products. It is very important concept. Please read it once again. Next one. Environment Ministry gives nod for new parliamentary project. We have the parliamentary. Why there is a new parliament project? That is, the present building, an 85-year-old structure, suffers from inadequacy of space to house members and their staff, and is thought to suffer from structural issues. The building also needs to be protected because of its heritage. For this approval, subject to outcome of the legal challenge to handle land use exchange, there is an expert panel committee, that is Expert Appraisal Committee, EAC. For that, CPWD is there. What is the meaning of CPWD? Central Public Works Department. CPW means Central Public Work Department. Stated that the project was the expansion of existing building on neighboring plot, so the environmental impacts would be, if at all, minor and incremental. If you propose this parliament project, don't have any impacts. If at all, it is these impacts are minor and incremental only. That's why Environmental Ministry gives nod for new parliament project. Next one. Economists call for urban job scheme. Why this economic concept here? We know the MG Narega, that is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. There is a social activities urged to center expand the MG Narega funding, work limits to mitigate the fallout of COVID-19. We are seeing due to COVID-19, every stage, every work is under threat. Suppose if you implement the urban job schemes, then urban people also will get some money. If MG Narega is implemented in rural area only, they are getting some money or basic income. Due to COVID-19, urban people also not getting any money to live. For that, social activities are centered to expand MG Narega funding, work limits to mitigate the fallout of COVID-19. They have asked for MG Narega funding to be increased at least 1 lakh crore for the next 3 months. We have to at least consider about the increasing of 1 lakh crore for the next 3 months. The economists also asked for full minimum wages in cash, that is in cash only, as well as dry rations to be paid to workers within 7 days rather than the current 15 days limit. Here we are seeing that basic minimum amount is going to banks only. That poor people or rural people has to go to banks. They have to wait there. There is a crowd in banks. To avoid that, we have to reduce that limit to 15 days. From 15 days to 7 days, we have to curb that limit. That minimum wages are always in cash, not in by direct benefit transfer. If you pay like this, they will get some daily needs. Then only we will fight against this COVID-19. For that, economists call for urban job schemes. Next one. Kashmiri saffron gets GI tag. In last month also we discussed about Devanhalli Chakota or Devanhalli Pemola, that is citrus fruit in Karnataka. Yesterday also we discussed about 2 GI tags one is in Manipur and another one is in Uttar Pradesh. That is, the first one is in Manipur, that is black rice or chakahao. Next one, Gorakhpur terracotta artifacts or toys. There is importance for GI tags, that is geographical indication tag. Why have Kashmir saffron gets GI tag? You have to see the aromatic spice possess medical properties. Kashmir saffron, which is cultivated and harvested in Karewa highlands of Jammu and Kashmir. What is the use for or any precious thing for Kashmir saffron? Kashmir saffron is a very precious and costly product. Iran is the largest producer of saffron, and India is the close competitor to Iran. But if you give GI tag to the Kashmir saffron, we may compete with Iran also. That is the largest producer of saffron. Next one, what are the characteristics of Kashmir saffron? The unique characteristic of Kashmir saffron are its longer and thicker stigmas, natural deep red color, high aroma, bitter flavor, chemical free processing, underline this word, chemical free processing, and high quantity of crocin and saffronol or picrocin. These are the important characteristics of Kashmir saffron. That's why it get GI tag. Next one, I promise to make every state national park in every hour daily current affairs series. What are the important national parks in Uttarakhand? This is the last but one of the series in of national park series, that is Uttarakhand, national parks in Uttarakhand. Tomorrow we will discuss about national parks in West Bengal. With that we can wrap up or we can wind off our national park series. After that, tomorrow I will announce what after that this national park series. Now, what are the important national parks in Uttarakhand? Jim Corbett National Park, Rajaji National Park, Valley of Flowers National Park, Gangotri National Park, and Nanda Devi National Park. These are the important national parks in Uttarakhand. Once again I will read. Why? Because it is very very important. Jim Corbett National Park, Rajaji National Park, Valley of Flowers National Park, Gangotri National Park, Nanda Devi National Park. There is a homework for you. After national park series, what I have to discuss, please comment in our comment box. Next one, in the series of our UPSC prelims previous paper analysis, that is 2019, which of the following statements is or are correct regarding the Maternity Benefit Amendment Act, that is 2017? Pregnant women are entitled for 3 months pre-delivery and 3 months post-delivery paid leave. Enterprises with crèches must allow the mother minimum 6 crèche visits daily. Women with 2 children get reduced entitlements. Here, before answering this question, we have to know about what is the characteristics or important points in Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017. There is a 26 weeks, that is almost more than 6 months paid leave for women employees. Please listen carefully. There is a 26 weeks paid maternity leave for women employees. After that, after having 2 children, they are getting 18 weeks of maternity leave. Next one, before confirmation of date, that is only 8 weeks are provided for maternity leave. Before confirmation of date, only 8 weeks, that is before 2 months of confirmation date, women employees will get 8 weeks, that is 2 months leave, that is paid maternity leave. Once again I will tell, 26 weeks for paid maternity leave for women employees having after 2 children, 18 weeks after 12 weeks only. After that 8 weeks for confirmation of delivery, before delivery. Here we have to see the options. Pregnant women are entitled for 3 months pre-delivery and 3 months post-delivery. It is wrong. Why? Because only 8 weeks, that is 2 months before the delivery. That's why the first one is wrong. 8 weeks before the delivery. Enterprises with crèches must allow the mother minimum 4 crèche visits daily only, not 6 crèche visits daily. Only 4 crèche visits. Women with 2 children get reduced entitlements. Why? Because before 26 6 weeks are there. Now it is reduced to 12 weeks only. That's why women with 2 children get reduced emoluments. Here the answer is only 3 only. That's why we select it as a C option. With this we can conclude our video. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam. Thank you very much.